Hey everyone, welcome back to US Mint News and Reviews. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Got some great stuff for you this morning. We're going to be talking about the OGP, the original government packaging for US Mint coins. Not only that, we're going to have a good morning to you, but also don't forget, I've started a new adventure here in Central Florida. If you're looking to buy some real estate in any manner, whether it's a second home, an investment property, all that good stuff, I can help you out. Now let's go over here to the US Mint Bullion Sales. These sales are updated every weekday by 5 p.m. Eastern, and we have a new tale to tell. Look at that, we're 1.5 million American Silver Eagles. But not only that, well, look at that. The other fractional gold has been added to this sales total as well. So I think we're having a good time here at the United States Mint, and I think that, hey, you know what? This is a good thing for premiums. Or is it? Because check this out. Well, here we are at moneymetals.com, and the premium is still $8.39. Yeah, that's right, $8.39. That's a good bit. That's a bit too dear for a lot of people. It should be around $2 to $4, half of that, right? So let's go here to the United States Mint. And look, I was looking at the products here this morning, and I think there's about 11 of them that are going to be available here for the rest of the year. So we got the Mighty Minters, we got the regular ornament. There's 2, 3, 4 up to the American Silver Eagle. And then we got 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, and 11 items for the rest of the year. That's it, folks. 11 items. And don't forget, just in less than 9 weeks, we have the Morgan and Peace Dollar. That's a 2-coin reverse proof set. That should probably be pretty phenomenal as far as the lower mintages, lower than the proof this year. And it's a 2-coin set, which I think is amazing. Now, that doesn't mean there's no products that are going to be interesting. We have the last of the American Women Quarters for 2023. That's the American Women Quarter featuring Maria Tallchief. And I would hope by that time we could start seeing the honorees for 2025, the last year of the American Women Quarters. Now, there we go. Now, this is a really great article, actually. This is on coinweek.com. You can see it up there. Title of this article is The Box Matters, Original Packaging and its Numismatic History. Absolutely, I completely agree with this. This is by PCGS, dated September 12, 2023, by Victor Bozarth. Cool name, Bozarth. That's right on, right? Now, here we go. Look at that. There you go. Do you even know what you're looking at? Look at this. This is amazing. So it's original packaging for the 1936 Bridgeport commemorative half dollar, courtesy of Vic Bozarth himself. So that's pretty amazing. And do you keep your original government packaging, folks? Do you recognize that it is important to actually keep? Now, he starts off by saying, I'm a history guy, but when push comes to shove, you have to learn new things while still appreciating the lessons of the past. I couldn't agree more with you, Mr. Vic. Is that his name, right? Victor, sorry, my bad. Now it says, putting things into perspective when I write about a subject in terms of a timeline serves to historically set the stage. And look at that, isn't that beautiful? Look at the toning on that. That is really amazing. And that's P.T. Barnum. And do you remember what he said? Well, there's one born every minute. Or maybe that was somebody else. I don't remember. Numismatically speaking, I was such a coin nerd as a kid that I saved everything. Do you save everything, folks? I know I do. It's kind of, my wife thinks I'm a hoarder, but I say I'm a collector. There's a difference. I at least like to argue that point. Now, especially if I picked it up at a show for free. I saw the value, at least in terms of knowledge, these items represented. I learned from both the promotional brochures and the price lists. Inadvertently, all this peripheral coin reading built my foundation of numismatic knowledge. Absolutely. Everything counts in large amounts, even the small stuff. I realized even as a kid that many of these items, especially given time, would be valuable to others of like interest at some point. Some of the books and auction catalogs in my library have followed me thousands of miles, and some over a few decades. Yeah, that's right. So I've moved coast to coast, and my stuff, has seen many thousands of miles as well. So I know exactly what he's talking about there. Have yours? I wonder. If you're in the military, probably. At a smaller regional show in the mid-1970s, I was introduced to U.S. commemorative coins in their original boxes or holders of issue. I had handled quite a few of the commemorative half dollars by this point, but none had the accompanying original packaging. Who knew? Now, folks, do you submit coins and then say, hey, PCGS, NGC, give me back the original government packaging? And I think Crispy was talking about this the other day, and I got to show you, and this is kind of what prompted me to do this video today. Really interesting. Are you a collector? Are you I guess a dealer? And if you're a dealer, do you actually sell these boxes that are no coins, just with the COA in the box. Well, I got to show you on eBay because that's a thing, actually. You won't believe your eyes. I was mesmerized. Call me a fanatic, but these original holders, which had survived 4 or 5 decades back then, absolutely amazed me that the lovely and sometimes colorful toning found on classic commemoratives often resulted from storage in these original holders and packaging enhanced my interest too. Who saves the box? I mean, really? Even at 15 or 16, most often I was too impatient to read the instructions on the box, let alone save it. Who's not like that, right? So if all else fails, read the instructions. In more recent decades, the original U.S. government packaging on the United States mint sets and proof sets, as well as all the modern issues, has improved markedly in both aesthetics and preservation of the coin or coins. Now, do you agree with that, or did it get to a certain point? Have they reached the pinnacle of preserving your coins, and now they're going downhill from there? I think some people would argue that the term OGH, OGP, original government holder, or original government packaging has become a common term when referring to ungraded modern items that include their original packaging. Now, do you say OGH or OGP? I myself say OGP. That's right. So GSA dollars. Here's a great example that the author Victor talks about. He says GSA dollars are a great example of coins for which original government packaging is critically important. For example, some dates of GSA Carson City dollars carry more than a 100% premium when graded in original GSA packaging. The boxes are interchangeable, but if problem-free, then they most often fetch $5 and up. The dated card inserts from the GSA are a different story, however. The common date GSA dates, all right, the common date GSA dates, I love the way they worded that one, of 1882, 1883, and 1884 trade for $3 to $5 each. But the other GSA dated cards from 1878 to 1881 and 1885, 1890 to 1892 all carry a nice premium for what is essentially a 4x6 piece of cardboard. You're right. Now, your best storage alternative is always a graded holder. I do agree with that. But don't destroy, oh no, don't destroy or discard any of the original mint packaging. That's when you go to submit it, right? Or when you have it returned. You got to have it returned, I think. This is especially true for all inserts and brochures that might come with an item. The discount on values for items with or without original government packaging can vary 5 to 25%. Yes, that's just for the box. Yow! Now, at age 15 or 16, I was pretty green, numismatically speaking, but I'd been to a couple dozen shows. My thought was that the original commemorative boxes have got to be rare. So I began my search. That's amazing. So imagine being able to be that young and that wise at the same time. It's amazing, isn't it? During my high school years, I handled about a dozen commemorative coin holder sets, but I will always remember my first commemorative coin holder. It was a beautifully toned 1936 Bridgeport half dollar in a blue square box with gold trim. I was so proud of that box. No kidding. Almost immediately, I realized I could always buy another Bridgeport. There you go. Expert tip. Here we go. This is probably about the best advice you can get here. Store your numismatic packaging in a dry, preferably temperature and humidity controlled area, like a cigar, I don't know. While attics and basements are frequently used as storage areas, they most often have humidity and temperature issues that can wreak havoc on coins and their packaging. There you go, folks. Now, let's go over here to eBay. You won't even believe your eyes. Thanks, Crispy. Now, here we go. This is an 89 American Eagle Gold Proof 4-coin set in case with box, COA, Roman numerals, yada yada, right? Look at this though. Gold American Eagle Proof set box, COA, and capsules, no coins, $155. Yowza, right? But it gets more intense. Look at this. 2020 West Point minted American Gold Eagle with a V75 privy, box, and coin, no coin, COA, no coin, rare, only 1945 minted for $600. You could own this, folks, for $699. What? Yeah, now I'm out. But still, think about that. That's incredible. No coins, nothing. Here we go. Look at this one. 1995 American Gold Eagle 10th anniversary set in box, COA only, no coins. Look at that, $107.95. Here we go. 2014 American Eagle Gold Proof coin, 10th ounce, $34.95. And it just keeps going from there. And I've got here the gold, all right? But look, it's more, I guess, widespread than that, because here we go. US Mint, no coins, box, COA. And I put up here no coin, because if I put coins, well, sometimes that doesn't work. But here we go. This is the American Innovation. There's 27 of them there. There's 8 US Mint silver boxes and holders, $11. Look at this. No coins there for the 2020 proof set. Look at that. The Morgan dollar from 2021. No coin, $5.95. $7.95 for the Morgan for San Francisco for 2021, and it just keeps going on and on from there. Have you ever sold your boxes? Look at this one. I thought this was pretty cool. 10 US Mint America the Beautiful proof silver quarter set replacement boxes with COA, no coins. Isn't that something? Yeah, I would think so. Look, no coins here for the 2019 Apollo 11 50th anniversary commemorative, and if you can see here, this whole page has no coins in these boxes. Isn't that something? That's amazing, folks. Now, let's go to the plus one. This is it. Proverb 12:25 says, when there's worry in a man's heart, he should suppress it. Let a good thing convert it into gladness. And I think what that means for me is that a person who trusts in the Lord should not worry about things that are not in his power to change. Rather, they should dwell on good things that will make them feel good and happy. And here we go. Hang on, wait a minute, wait. All right. Now, I'm going to even refine that even more, because I was thinking, maybe it's like this. When you have a problem and you can do something about it, how is that even a problem? You got it handled, right? And if you have a problem and you can't do anything about it, why worry? It's out of your hands, right? Think about that. If you got a problem and you can do something about it, how is that even a problem anymore? You've solved it. It's figured out. You got it. Championship round, you win. However, if by, some misfortune you can't do anything about it, well, why worry? Because it's out of your hands. I think that's just about it. Because think about it. When we have something heavy on our heart, doesn't that affect all of us? You know what I'm saying? It just, the whole mood is ruined. You ruined it up. All right, so let's head over to 39's 99.9 KOIN Coinage Radio. This is Metallica, Orion. This is probably one of the most amazing Metallica songs since ever, in the history of ever. Well, there it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, well, sub to the channel. It's free. Stacker out.